The following is a Broncos Broadcast Network production.
Good morning, and welcome to the Broncos Broadcasting Network. I'm Nathan.
And I'm Spencer. Here are the stories for today's broadcast. We asked the art teachers, what exactly is art?
And we have tips to help prepare you for the end-of-year exams. BBN News begins now.
Today is Wednesday, February 28th, which is National Pancake Day and National Public Sleeping Day. If today is your birthday, you share a birthday with Jason Aldean, Patrick Mohan, and Sarah Bolger. If today's your birthday, happy birthday. Juniors and seniors, it is time to get your prom tickets. The Bridgerton prom will take place at the National Ballroom at the Omni Orlando Resort on April 6th. Tickets are now on sale for $115. Good news, as the ticket deadline has been extended until March 30th. So, get your tickets before ticket sales end. Please remember, tickets are available for juniors or seniors only, but those students may take a guest of any grade level. There are no refunds or exchanges. Students cannot have any outstanding obligations. Outside attendees will be subject to a background check before being able to attend, and nobody over the age of 20 may attend. Dress codes will be strictly enforced at DHS. Administration has the right to void any ticket at any time. Seniors, make sure you are checking the school's Facebook page, facebook.com/BroncosDHS for scholarship information. Ladies Quest will be hosting the first annual Fairy Tale Brunch right here at DHS on Saturday, March 9th, from 10:30 until 2:30. This event will include brunch, activities for the kids, door prizes, special magical guests, and more. You can purchase your tickets today through event ticketing on the Davenport High School website. Students who have not submitted their community service or work hour forms, please submit them to Ms. Brown by April 12th. On March 29th and 30th, the Bronco Theater is proud to present the SpongeBob Musical Youth Edition. Tickets are now on sale. $10 for students and $15 for adults. Get your tickets by scanning the QR code on the screen or by going to Hometown Ticketing on the DHS website. Seniors, if you have not ordered your cap and gown yet, make sure you do so by Friday. Head to herfjonestampabay.com to order your cap and gown. Again, this must be done by Friday. Also, seniors, your deadline to purchase your Katie Senior cap and gown portraits and products is coming up on April 4th. Are you interested in attending Polk State's nursing program? Then you will want to attend one of their information sessions either on Thursday from 5 to 6 p.m. at their Winter Haven campus or next Tuesday from 5 to 6 p.m. at their Lakeland campus. There will be a virtual HBCU College Fair on March 5th from 5:30 until 7:30 p.m. Visit collierschools.com/HBCU College Fair. Attention seniors who have yet to meet the ELA testing graduation requirement. This week will be the FSA retake exams, and they will continue tomorrow. This is a 3-day test, and you must be present for all 3 days. If you have any questions, please see Ms. Wagner. Speaking of testing, the following are your upcoming testing dates. The non-college reportable ACT exam for seniors will be on March 26th and 28th. The 9th and 10th grade Best Writing exam will be on April 3rd. Juniors will be taking the SAT on April 16th. The FCLE exams will be on April 23rd. 9th and 10th grade Fast ELA takes place on May 1st, with Best Algebra and Geometry occurring on May 2nd. Finally, Biology and U.S. History EOCs will be on May 8th. If you have any questions, please see Ms. Wagner. With all of these end-of-year exams coming up, Samaya went around to find out tips on how to actually prepare for them.
I'm Samaya with the BBN News, and today we're talking about how to prep for exams.
I am being asked to give students certain test-taking strategies for the upcoming College Board, SAT, ACT tests. I have done ACT, SAT prep prior, and some of the suggestions I would say would be getting yourself familiar with the test. Understand what they're going to be asking, the times for the test. Like the SAT is two math components, one with a calculator, one without. You also have some reading passages with some questions, so comprehension, some writing. But more or less, College Board is more about getting yourself familiar with the test. So that would be the number one strategy. The other one is basically break it down into, usually you have 4 multiple choice answers, eliminate 2 from the very get-go, and then you have to figure out which one answers the question the best. That's for the language arts. Of course, math is a little bit more direct with like a definitive answer. The other one would be just basically giving yourself those practice exams. You can go on to College Board and get some of those practice exams. There is I thought that there was 4 different versions. So I'd definitely go there and get yourself familiar with the College Board practice exams. So, but anyways, if you have any questions, you can stop by my classroom and I can go ahead and further give you some more test taking strategies.
So how I prep for my exams is honestly getting good nights of sleep, making sure I really retain the information, and making sure I eat well before the test, because that could also put you in a bad mood. Just honestly make sure before you take the test you are well energized and well fed in, and you'll be fine.
Okay, so basically how I prep for my tests, I usually make sure I go to sleep early, eat breakfast in the morning, and I usually study before, pay attention in class, and do all the simple stuff that teachers usually tell me. And, just try my best. And that's about it. I'm Samaya with the BBN News.
Today's ACT word of the day is attribute, meaning to give credit. Be sure to attribute credit to your sources when writing a research paper. Attention students. During the third quarter, Davenport High School will be having a grade-level attendance competition. The grade level with the highest daily average attendance during the third quarter will earn a time out of class for an organized event such as a movie day or a field day. There are only 2 weeks left. Keep showing up to school as much as possible to help your grade win. Broncos. Remember, the third quarter ends a week from Friday. If your teachers are still accepting late assignments, please get those assignments in to bring your grades up. Are you planning on going to a college or a trade school? Then you want to play for FAFSA to get some federal student aid. Head to www.fafsa.gov to create your FSA ID today. Attention underclassmen. Have you still need world language requirements? Do you want to stand out when applying to jobs in colleges? Love fashion, food, and learning about other cultures? Want to be proficient in another language and want to experience field trip and French culture days? If you answered yes to any of those questions, then sign up to take French next year. If you have any questions, please see Monsieur Maldonado. On to Broncos sports. On Monday night, the boys baseball team traveled to Mulberry to take on the Panthers. The Panthers struck early with 7 runs in the first inning, leading the way to an 11-2 Mulberry victory. The Broncos are back in action tonight when they host the Ridge Community Bolts. Boys volleyball has their first home game ever at the ranch a week from today when they take on the Bartow Yellow Jackets. First serve will be at 6 p.m. This Saturday will be the next home track and field meet, and volunteers are needed. Volunteers will not only receive community service hours, but will also be fed. If you'd like to volunteer, please see Coach Lumens in room 230. Have you ever really thought about what art is? The old adage is that art is the eye of the beholder. Caroline talks to our art teachers and gets their opinion on why art is important and what art truly is.
I'm Caroline with the Broncos Broadcasting Network, and today we're going to be talking about what is art. We'll be interviewing the teachers of DHS about what is art and their opinion.
So art is a form of expressing yourself, meaning you could do that through visual arts like drawing, pottery, sculpture, photography, or you could do it through music, dancing, theater, acting. It's just a bunch of different ways to express yourself and be creative.
What is art? It isn't copied, for one thing. It's showing off skill, practice, research, inquiry, creative ideas, opinions.
As the late, great Andy Warhol quoted to say, art is anything you can get away with.
What inspires your art?
Mr. Steele, probably.
Mr. Riggs, mostly. Yeah.
What inspires your art?
Something that's important to me, or something that makes me feel good or bad. It can be anything. Something that matters to me.
Usually I make coffee cups, so there's really not a whole bunch of meaning to them. That's just what I like to make. I make a lot of utilitarian objects, so dishes and bowls and plates and whatever. But it just depends on the subject matter that I'm working with. So sometimes there is a meaning to it, like the project I'm doing with my AP students right now is talking about agriculture and the farming processes of animals. So there's inspiration there, but most of the time it's just kind of whatever comes to my mind and what I want to make in that day.
Art. It could be in many ways, but the definition we found online was the expression or application of human creative skill and imagination, typically in a visual form such as painting or sculpture. Many people have many definitions of art. I'm Caroline with the Broncos Broadcasting Network, signing off.
Thank you for joining us today for Broncos News. I'm Nathan.
And I'm Spencer. Enjoy the rest of your day, Broncos.